We'd like to invite you to watch English news on the Central Television channel of Đồng Nai Province. Yesterday, the working group of the Government Inspectorate, led by Mr. Nguyễn Văn Cảnh, Director of Department Number 4, Government Inspectorate had a working session with Đồng Nai Province to monitor the implementation of the law in 2024 and the contents serving the 5-year review report of the anti-corruption law. The report at the conference showed that in recent terms, agencies, units, and localities in the province have effectively and efficiently implemented the work of preventing and combating corruption. At the meeting, the units and localities in the province also recommended that competent authorities study and amend and supplement the provisions of the law on preventing and combating corruption to make it easier for grassroots levels to implement. According to a leader of Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee, Đồng Nai Province anti-corruption assessment work has achieved good results in recent terms. In particular, in 2022, the province anti-corruption assessment index reached 76.5 points, ranking 5th out of 63 provinces and cities. In the coming term, Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee will continue to lead and direct agencies, units, and localities to effectively implement anti-corruption measures. Speaking at the meeting, Director of Department Number 4, Government Inspectorate Nguyễn Văn Cảnh acknowledged the results that Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee has achieved in recent terms. Army Officers School Number 2 recently held a seminar for young officers with the 5th Young Officers of Army Officer School Number 2, Aspiration, Courage, Initiative, Creativity, Worthy of Alcohol Soldiers in the New Era. During the seminar, young officers expressed their thoughts, aspirations, and outstanding issues in their work and dedication. Through the seminar, leaders and commanders at all levels grasped the current situation of young officers' quality in their units and clearly understood the aspirations and efforts of the young officers in their studies and work, as well as promptly resolve arising problems and gradually remove difficulties. In nearly 11 months of 2024, Vietnamese enterprises invested nearly 140 trillion Vietnam dong in Đồng Nai, an increase of more than 10 times over the same period last year. The reason why many Vietnamese enterprises have invested in the province this year is because the economy is recovering well. Many projects of enterprises that were stuck in policies have been cleared and have increased capital for implementation. In addition, in July 2024, the Đồng Nai Province Planning for the period 2021-2030 with a vision to 2050 was approved by the government. Therefore, enterprises can confidently choose projects to request the province to grant licenses for implementation. Lebanese Prime Minister Najib McCarthy yesterday urged France to pressure Israel to end its violations of the ceasefire agreement with Hezbollah. Speaking in a phone call with French President Emmanuel Macron, McCarthy said the army had begun operations in the south, the Bekaa and the suburbs of Beirut. He reiterated his call for France to put pressure on Israel to stop its violation of the ceasefire, which have caused significant casualties and material damage. According to Lebanon's national news agency, yesterday, Israel carried out an airstrike on a car in the southeastern village of Markaba, injuring 2 people. Later, Israel carried out a drone strike on the village of Taiba, injuring 4 people. Earlier in the day, the Israel Defense Forces confirmed a drone strike in southern Lebanon. On November 26th, the Israeli Security Cabinet approved a ceasefire agreement with Hezbollah, in which the Lebanese army will control its territory for 60 days, while Israel will gradually withdraw its troops and civilians will return home. The Ugandan Prime Minister's office said yesterday that 15 people were killed and at least 100 were missing after a landslide caused by heavy rains buried dozens of houses in Pulampuli district, about 300 kilometers east of the capital Kampala. More than 100 people are missing in 8 villages, a spokesman for the Prime Minister's office said. All bridges in the area were washed away and roads were flooded. Police said 113 people were missing. Heavy rains on November 26 caused the main branch of the Nile River that runs through Uganda to burst its banks and flood a highway linking Kampala to the northwest, leading to a landslide in Bulambuli a day later. According to the National Roads Authority, the mountainous area has seen similar disasters in the past, including an avalanche in 2010 that killed 80 people. You've just watched the English news on the Essential Television channel of Đồng Nai Province. Thank you for joining us and goodbye.